Have you ever stumbled upon quests that left you scratching your head, or worse, feeling like you wasted your time? Well, you're not alone. Skyrim's vast world offers captivating challenges, with thousands of hours of gameplay to explore. While some quests shine like gems, a few disappoint with tedious tasks or lackluster rewards. In this video, I'll tell you about 7 most disappointing quests in Skyrim. And let's begin with Forbidden Legend. This quest can be quite a hassle due to the extensive time and effort it demands. First, you need to learn about the Goldur legend, searching for a specific book within the game. Then, the quest requires you to complete 3 separate Nordic ruin caves to gather 3 pieces of the amulet. Battling through waves of Draugr, you finally acquire all the items, only to be compelled to take them to Reachwater Rock, a small cave area to the east of Markarth. And what's the ultimate reward for your hard work? The Goldur amulet, which boosts your stamina, magicka, and health by 30 points each.
You serious?
While this might seem like a decent reward, it can be rather underwhelming while considering the extensive time and effort invested in completing this quest. Caught red-handed. Skyrim is often praised for its fair treatment of male and female characters, as the game rarely discriminates based on the Dragonborn's gender. However, there's one quest that leaves a sour taste in the mouths of some female players. In this mission, players are asked to name and shame the lovers of Helga, who runs Helga's bunkhouse, after her servant Svana seeks to humiliate her. The task involves tracking down Helga's lovers and obtaining their marks of Dibella to blackmail her into stopping her Dibellan arts business. This quest not only targets a religious minority, but also implies that only women should face consequences for promiscuity, while men are exempt. To add to the disappointment, the only reward for completing this quest is a randomized scroll, hardly worth the uncomfortable feelings it generates. The Bard's College. After a brief meeting with Bjarmo, the guild's headmaster, the Dragonborn embarks on a journey through various Nordic tombs to find special instruments to enhance the guild. Unfortunately, there are only a few quests for the guild, and none of them truly focus on being a bard. The only exception is when you have to rewrite the lyrics to King Olaf's verse. Once you gather the loots and drowns Bjarmo desires, the Bard's College quests come to an end. If you got to this point and enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. It would be the best support. Few and far between. In this lengthy and frustrating quest, the Dragonborn is asked to help Ingun Blackbriar with her alchemical research to cover up mistakes made while training under Master Elgrim. To maintain her position at Elgrim's elixirs, she needs you to collect 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Finding the Deathbell and Nightshade is relatively easy, as they can be found in cities like Solitude and the Mage College. However, finding 20 Nirnroots is a demanding task that requires players to search the entire map. The worst part is that the reward for the challenging quest is just the key to Elgrim's chest, which contains a few decent but not exceptional potions. No! Despite the effort, the compensation feels underwhelming for the time and frustration invested in completing this quest. A return to your roots. Just when you thought you were done gathering Nirnroots, another collection quest pops up. Unlike the previous challenge, this time Avrusa Sarethi wants something more specific. We must venture into the Black Reach and collect a whopping 30 Crimson Nirnroots. While it may seem like an easier task in a smaller map, it is just as frustrating and time-consuming as the previous quests. Once you complete this challenge and bring the noisy roots to Avrusa, she rewards you with Sindarian Serendipity, which lets you make 2 potions instead of 1, and I think it doesn't worth it. Bleak Falls Barrow. To complete this quest, players must beat hordes of bandits and Draugrs. If you manage to navigate through this excessively long dungeon, you might think this quest is finally over when you reach a room with a ward wall and a chest filled with items. However, just when you least expect it, a high-level Draugr appears, forcing you to face a boss fight while low on supplies. It can be quite a challenging and unexpected encounter after the lengthy journey through the dungeon. No Stone Unturned. This quest is another nightmarish item collecting challenge. After bringing an unusual gem to Vex, the Thieves Guild not-so-friendly member, players discover that it's part of a set of 24 precious gems called the Stones of Barrenzia. Vex explains that the gem is worthless alone, but becomes incredibly valuable when all 24 are collected. Yes, you heard that right. 24 of these stones hidden all over the map. And once a stone is in your inventory, it becomes a quest item and cannot be dropped. Having all 24 stones takes up a huge part of your inventory space until you complete the quest. The only reward for this daunting task is a higher chance of finding gems and chests. And which quests have caused you the most frustration? Write down in the comments. Those were the 7 most disappointing quests in Skyrim. If you enjoyed the video and want to support the channel, hit the like button and subscribe. By the way, in this video, I talk about the fastest way to level up Conjuration to 100. It was a Pinch. See you in the next video.